be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. So a moment now to see the story for DeJounte Murray.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Graham. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Doug McDermott out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the center position. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Westbrook outside. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Davis. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis gets it to go.
Fender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
To the paint. Here's Young. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
I mean, just looking back at the career of Thaddeus Young, came in as a small forward. He made the full-time switch to power forward early on, and it worked.
Talking about Thaddeus Young. See Webb, now he's even deployed at times as a center.
Yeah, B.A., and the league changed and Young adapted. I mean, guys who play a long time in this league will tend to do that. Young remains productive and is a huge part of this team.
Now here's Davis. Back to James. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Davis. Misses the fadeaway. About a minute played here so far in the first. White, the pass to Murray. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bazemore. Now the Lakers moving it up. Out to the wing. Here's Westbrook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You better defend Westbrook aggressively. I mean, as weak as he's just too consistent a shooter not to.
Murray passes to Young, and Young slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. From downtown. And Young pulls it down. On offense, here is San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Now here's Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Here's Murray. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McDermott with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. A nice shot by McDermott. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
James against Johnson. James outside. Shoots over Johnson, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing, given these opportunities.
Outside Murray. Outside White. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Lakers with a rebound. Outside Davis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. White on the wing. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Pass to McDermott. Over Jordan. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's James. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now remember this above all else when it comes to LeBron. He's a teammate first and foremost. Think about it. He creates easy chances for all of his teammates. I think that's his #1 goal.
Now here's Johnson. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Westbrook with it. Checked by Murray. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Jordan. And San Antonio with a change here too. Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. Here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Lakers, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Davis. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Westbrook against Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Now Murray. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's White. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by White. James outside. Here's Davis. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. And it's in there. Murray's got his 2nd basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Johnson against James. Pass to Davis. Over Johnson. No good, off the front rim.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And Chris, you were one of the few passing bigs in your day. Now it seems like we're seeing loads of front court players also being playmakers.
Well, first,
Into the line, Spurs.
One shot.
At the line for the Lakers, Monk. One shot.
there's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with DeAndre Jordan. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's the 2nd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Thaddeus Young. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to James. And slammed up by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Murray. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Westbrook finds James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss.
Murray's shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. White, he's checked in for Vassell. And Davis a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, defensively, there's always something new.
The kick out to White. Outside Murray. Back to White. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
The drive by Murray. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 8 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
All right, B.A., Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
If you want to nasty, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get his way.
Here's Murray. And it's blocked by Davis.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the ground. But his intensity levels, the playing field, allowing him to beat out bigger guys in the possessions.
Drills it from deep. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. The Spurs, second.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Here's Murray going inside. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. It's Bazemore on the wing. He's guarded by White. Good chance here for Westbrook. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Westbrook's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
High post Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Here's Johnson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's James. Rebounded by Johnson. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
They kick it out to Murray. Left block shot on the way. Rebound, the Lakers.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Bazemore. Hangs in the air. In deep. Jordan drops it in.
Timeout.
Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Could that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibility.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel, and Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. It seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Looking at the field goal percentage during that period for them, it was good, 45%. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their passing was clearly superior.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. Well, the Lakers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Bazemore. Davis with it. Over McDermott. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Davis has got 10 points in the game. Well, the Spurs shooting only 36% so far in this game. McDermott outside. Back to Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Here's James, covered by Johnson. James against Young. Buries it down low. He's got 11. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he stays with it. Pass to Johnson. McDermott outside. It's stolen by James. Outside Davis. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Murray. Rejected by Westbrook.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays. They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
So it's San Antonio now. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Spurs on D. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Slam it.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, and a lot of guys that play today, and hopefully the fact that, I prove that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. But hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great. And even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
McDermott against Davis. Murray passes to McDermott. Now here's White. 5 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by White. Here's Bazemore. He's got 5. Shoots over White. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Murray passes to McDermott. Murray against Westbrook. Back to McDermott. The ball's knocked loose. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by White. And they pick up 2. Westbrook's got 15.
Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Lakers with some changes. The Spurs shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. We've got Avery Bradley. Kent Bazemore is out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Monk in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
It's tipped. Left side Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 11 points here in the second half.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Davis. And again, the Lakers no good. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Boy has checked in for Monk.
Substitution.
Here's Davis. To the middle. Here's Dumboya. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Bazemore. Now, here is James. Here's Jordan. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Jones. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in. James passes to Jordan. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Check by James. Right side Murray. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Here's Reeves. James with the ball. Comes up empty down low. Outside Murray. And here's Johnson. Back to Murray. McDermott outside. Johnson finds Murray. Shot from the low block. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Outside Jones. To the left side wing. Count it. Good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's James. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Jones. Back to Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Ellington. Pass to Jordan. Deflected. And he gets it back. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Johnson against James. Pass to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Murray into the lane. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. James against Johnson. Dumboya. And here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Here's Dumboya. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance.
Spurs substitution.
Here's Murray. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Rondo with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Howard. Back to Rondo. Outside Davis. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by White. 4 on the clock. Here's James. Over McDermott. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Look at that. You have to love how James stayed calm. He doesn't let the shot clock get to him. Awesome at creating for himself.
Inside. Young misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
James passes to Howard. Shoots over Johnson. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist from James. James has got his 9th assist of the game now. San Antonio shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by White. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he makes the first. Well, Brad, you've won the NBA Sports.
Spurs substitution.
A minute 20 left in the final quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for LeBron James.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Lets a floater go. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Now, here is James. That one falls, coming off Davis' feet.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Walker passes to Murray. From outside the arc. Can't hit that one.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
We both respect each other. We know what we both can do on the floor on both ends, and when we get out and run and we run into our pick and roll, it's hard to guard. You know, he's able to shoot the ball if they go under. He's a monster attacking the basket. You know, I'm rolling or popping and kind of mix up the defense scheme. And anytime we're able to get into that action, it's unguardable.
It's unguardable, a combo anyone would love to have. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is